So it's been an awful long time since I actually recorded a new video, so I'm going to record the concert, the review for the concert that I went to a couple of weeks ago. It was Steel Panther, supported by Mia Klose, at the Engine Shed in Lincoln, and that's the first time I've actually been to the Engine Shed, and it's the first time I've actually seen either of those bands live, so let's start this off. So the Engine Shed is actually a really good venue. I had been in there before, but not for a concert or an event. Obviously, those who know me know that I'm actually at the uni, so I have been there for like Freshers Week and things. But there was a hell of a crowd. The event had sold out way before it was time for the concert, so you could tell how anticipated this gig was. So Mia Klose opened. For you who don't know, it's a female-fronted Swedish. Well, no, she's Swedish, and I don't know where the other members are from. Very impressive opening act. Probably the second best that I've seen. Obviously, the best with being Airborne because they supported Iron Maiden. But very impressive, and they managed to keep the crowd entertained for the whole time, which is something that quite a lot of opening acts don't manage to do. Played quite a few different songs off the first album, and they also covered You Could Be Mine, and she probably sang that a lot better than Axl Rose could nowadays. And no, I'm not sorry about that comment. Axl Rose sounds awful nowadays. Then obviously intermission between the two bands, and then Number of the Beast started playing. Obviously through the speakers, it wasn't Steel Panther covering it, but the crowd was singing back every line. And then Steel Panther came out and played a double songs. They played Eyes of the Panther and Tomorrow Night. It was such a fun gig. Joking in between, some of the jokes quite very inappropriate, some of them are absolutely brilliant, very entertaining band. What other songs did they do? They played 3 songs off the new album. They played Party Like It's the End of the World, The Burden of Being Wonderful, and Glory Hole. I didn't actually realise Glory Hole was called Glory Hole until afterwards because, 30 Seconds to Mars, they get you to do the pyramid with the line in the middle. Airborne, they get you to do a diamond, and that Steel Panther, it was the Steel Panther Glory Hole, so that should have been pretty obvious, but there was no telling. I didn't actually realise that until afterwards. Obviously, they played Death to All Metal, played a couple of songs that I wasn't expecting them to, like 17 Girls in a Row and Gold Digging Whore. Very funny band. Finished with Community Property and Party All Day. Obviously, they played Death to All Metal right before the encore. Such a great band, and they will be the future of hair metal once Motley Crue finish on this retirement tour. Now, afterwards, I went and got the opening act to sign the album, so thank you very much for that if they do happen to see this. And what rating am I giving them all? Let me see. Mia Klose, 10 out of 10. Managed to keep the crowd entertained. Very good female-fronted band, and they will be the future. Steel Panther, 10 out of 10. Very entertaining. Probably one of the best live acts I have ever seen, and that's probably one of the best gigs I've ever seen. So altogether, the event's 10 out of 10. It was such an awesome event, and I can't wait to see Steel Panther come back, because that was the first time they'd played in Lincoln. It sold out straight away, so they might very well come back to support All You Can Eat.